Sometimes, when life suddenly breaks what we love the most, we ask only one question. God, why me? But what if that broken moment is actually the beginning of something far more beautiful? This is the story of a small black bird and a lesson for all of us. High above a quiet village stood an old church. Its walls were strong, its windows tall, and at the top hung a big bell. Once this bell rang every morning, calling people with joy. But time passed, people stopped coming, and the bell fell silent. Dust gathered on it, silence wrapped it. One day, a small black bird flew by. He was tired. The winds had been harsh. Predators were everywhere. He looked around, and then he saw the bell. A deep, hollow space, strong, still, safe. The bird whispered softly, "This feels like home." Day by day, the bird carried tiny twigs, soft grass, and warm feathers. Inside the bell, he built his little nest. Rain came, but the bell protected him. Storms howled, but the bell did not move. At night, the bird slept peacefully and thought, "God has been kind to me." Months passed. The bird grew comfortable, confident, attached. This is the safest place in the world, he believed. One morning, voices filled the air. People returned to the church. They looked up and said, "Let us ring the bell again. It's time." The bird froze. The rope moved. Dong, dong, dong. The bell shook violently. Twigs fell, feathers flew. The nest collapsed. The bird was thrown out into the air. Heart pounding, wings trembling, he watched his home break apart. Tears filled his tiny eyes. Sitting on a broken branch, the bird cried, "God, why? I trusted you. This was my home. Why did you take it away?" The wind had no answer. The sky remained silent. The bird felt lost, angry, disappointed, just like us when something precious is taken away. But hunger forced the bird to move. With heavy wings and a heavy heart, he flew. He crossed dry lands, dark trees, and lonely skies. Then suddenly, he saw something magical. A hidden valley filled with golden light, blooming flowers, gentle streams, tall, welcoming trees. A place he had never imagined. The bird landed. The air felt warmer. The trees felt kinder. Here there were no bells to shake, no sudden dangers. He built a new nest, stronger, higher, brighter. As he settled in, the bird smiled, and softly he said, "Thank you, God." Sometimes God breaks our comfortable nests because they are not our final destination. We cry, we complain, we lose hope. But what we don't see is God is guiding us towards something better, safer, and more beautiful than we ever imagined. So if today your nest feels broken, trust the journey. God hasn't abandoned you. He's just leading you to a place where you truly belong. And perhaps this message was meant just for you. When God removes something from your life, He is preparing you for something greater.